Hi YouTube, welcome. As you can see, I'm taking this keyboard here apart. This is my Yamaha PF15, my 35-year-old digital piano, and I use it primarily as a MIDI controller inside my recording studio. It is starting to have some trouble, and over on my Patreon vlog post this week, I'm going to talk all about what I'm doing to this keyboard and why. So, I wanted to say a couple things about my Patreon page. My Patreon page includes free content for those who just want to visit, and it includes exclusive content for those who want to sign up as a patron. You don't have to become a patron. You're not going to be coerced. You're not going to get any emails. I'm not going to bug you about it. Just feel free to go over to my Patreon page if you want to see more detail about some of the projects that I'm doing in regard to my performance career, original music, and those kinds of things. So my Patreon vlog will be all about taking this keyboard apart, why, what we're going to do with it, and share a little history of the Yamaha PF15 piano with you. Well, we just finished our Rogue Festival run here in Fresno, California, and it was really kind of interesting because about halfway through the run, the COVID-19 thing started ramping up. There was questions about, are we going to shut down the festival or not? And I can tell you that the members of the board agonized with that every day. We did manage to finish the festival out without incident, but this week everything in Fresno is basically being shut down. We're all being asked to stay home. We're all being told, hey, go out only if absolutely necessary. So this is giving me time to get around to some things that have been stalled a little bit. During the Rogue Festival, a couple of really wonderful things happened. One of the shows that came from out of town, the Fringe Factor show, donated all of its earnings to my wife Aileen and to our good friend Kurt Fitzpatrick, who happens to be going through an identical cancer treatment situation back in New Jersey. What a wonderful gift that is, and we are, of course, very, very touched by that. In the middle of the festival, several performers got together and put together a fundraiser show, and we want to thank Tony Martin and Fulton 55 and the whole staff there for donating their facility for that. So we got to have a really good time with that. Aileen was able to get out and enjoy the festival a little bit. She wore all of the appropriate protective gear that a person who's immunocompromised should be wearing in such a situation. I, of course, was in a show called Touching Junk. And this was first thought up by our good friend and Rogue Festival founder, Marcel Nunes, who decided to put together a puppet show, all with just found objects. And at first when he proposed it to me and he wanted me to do music and stuff, and I was like, I don't know. But once we got into it, it turned out to be really fun. And a lot of people commented on how emotional they got during some of the stories we were telling. In one story, a scarf becomes the ghost of a young woman's mother. In another show, umbrellas are a parent trying to teach their kids stuff. And we did another bit where it was just cardboard boxes, and these little cardboard boxes were both the scenery and the characters. And we actually had people in tears by the end of that one. It was a very powerful experience. Marcel had me write some music for these because they were done without dialogue. And some of those musical ideas are going to become new pieces for future ambient organ recordings that I'll be doing once I get the first album released. So all in all, a great time being had at the festival. Everything's shut down now and we're just sitting at home, and I'm getting around to some other projects, so I'll be doing some videos about that along the way. So thanks for watching today. Be sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss when I'm putting new stuff up. Got lots of projects, as you know, that are going on. And of course, feel free to please go over and visit my Patreon page. You'll get unique content over there. It's absolutely free to visit. I'm not going to bug you about it. If you want to become a patron, that's up to you. But thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.